नमस्ते दोस्तों। मेरे YouTube चैनल इंग्लिश शॉर्ट एंड प्रैक्टिस में आपका स्वागत है। दोस्तों, लेसन 2 पार्ट 1 में जिस मैटर की डिक्टेशन 80 वर्ड्स पर मिनट की स्पीड पर बोली गई थी, इस वीडियो में उसी मैटर की 10 मिनट की डिक्टेशन 100 वर्ड्स पर मिनट की स्पीड पर 10 सेकंड्स के गैप के बाद शुरू होगी। In this way, the pleadings in Notice of Motion number 488/2013 taken out by the respondent against the appellants are complete. However, we are at pains to find out that till date the hearing in the Notice of Motion has not been concluded, and since the last 2 years it is pending for its final disposal on merits. In the meantime, the respondent felt aggrieved by certain communication alleged to have been made by or oblique and on behalf of the appellants, which according to the respondent were made by the appellant in violation of the ex parte interim order dated 6/8/2013, filed contempt petition under section 12 of the Contempt of Courts Act 1971 against the appellants, being contempt petition number 105/2013 in the High Court. In the contempt petition, the respondent has, inter alia, averred that the appellants have deliberately and willfully violated the ex parte interim order dated 6/8/2013, passed by the single judge under Order 39, Rules 1 and 2 of the Code in the aforementioned notice of motion, and thereby rendered themselves liable for having committed contempt of court's order dated 6/8/2013. It is therefore prayed that the appellants be accordingly punished under the Contempt of Court Act for omission of violation of order dated 6/8/2013. The single judge, on hearing the respondent, entertained the contempt petition, and by order dated 26/2/2014 observed that on reading the averments made in the contempt petition, a prima facie case for issuance of contempt notice is made out against the appellants, and hence rule be issued against them in the contempt notice, making it returnable on 26/3/2014. It was also observed that these proceedings would not come in the way of the appellants to prosecute any pending proceedings. The appellants have filed their reply affidavit to the contempt petition on 24/3/2014. The contempt petition is pending. During the pendency of this contempt petition, the respondent herein filed one additional affidavit on 31/10/2014 in the contempt petition, complaining therein that the appellants have again committed fresh contempt by willfully violating oblique disobeying the ex parte interim order dated 6/8/2013, and hence another notice of contempt be issued against the appellants to show cause as to why they be not punished for having committed fresh contempt of order dated 6/8/2013, that the licensee shall equip himself with all necessary permits, licenses, and such other permissions as may be required under law in force at any time with regard to the operation of the subject license. The licensee shall maintain such regular and proper account books along with other supporting documents regarding sales effected by the licensee in the said premises, and said accounts oblique documents shall all the times be kept open for inspection by in such manner as may be prescribed. The licensee shall provide to the, if so required by the, statements of audited accounts in such manner and within such period as he may prescribe all the times during the currency of the license agreement. It shall be the responsibility of the licensee to obtain proper fire insurance coverage, including theft and burglary, in respect of all the movable and immovable assets stored or used in the licensed premises, and shall not be responsible for any loss or damage caused to the licensee on any accounts whatsoever. It is evident from the aforesaid terms and conditions of the agreement that the appellant was granted license by AAI to collect the admission ticket charges so as to provide amenities and facilities to the passengers and visitors at the airport. Under the said agreement, the appellant was also required to pay all rates, assessment, outgoings, and other taxes as leviable on the licensee as per law. It is also clear therefrom that AAI has only provided bare space, and all expenses for providing services to passengers oblique visitors are to be borne by the appellant. As per clause 105 of section 65 of Finance Act 1994, taxable services means any service provided to any person by airport or any person authorized by it in an airport or a civil enclave. As per clause 3D of section 65 of the Finance Act 1994, airport means AAI constituted under section 3 of the Airports of India Act 1994, and also includes any person having charge of management of an airport or a civil enclave. Central Board of Excise and Customs, by issuing a circular number 80/10/2004 ST dated 17/9/2004, stated by way of clarification on the scope of service tax on airport services, by making it clear that services provided in an airport or civil enclave to any person by AAI or by a person authorized by it or any other person having charge of management of an airport are taxable under the aforesaid category. The space has never been as busy as it is now. Over 70 countries and companies have 1200 satellites in orbit, and more countries are lining up to launch satellites. With so many billions of dollars in the air, a select group of countries, mainly the US, China, and Russia, began developing weapons to destroy a potential enemy's satellite and safeguard theirs. This has made outer space more contested than when the US, the Soviet Union, and China competed with each other to be the first to put a man in space and on the moon. It is also getting more crowded, leading to radio frequency interference, proliferation of space debris, and the fear of an incident in space triggering a conflict on Earth. The world has been well aware of the dangers, and a special UN division underwent four upgrades, the last in 1992, as technologies developed and threat to a clash in outer space mounted. More recently, a Russia India China meeting spoke against the placement of weapons of any kind in outer space. But it is due to the heightened activity by two of these, China and Russia, that the US has widened its dialogue with India. The trigger seems to be the use of an anti satellite kinetic। दोस्तों, यह डिक्टेशन 100 वर्ड्स पर मिनट की स्पीड पर थी। मैं हर रोज़ इस चैनल पर ऐसी ही डिक्टेशंस अपलोड करता रहूँगा। यदि आप चाहते हैं कि डिक्टेशंस अपलोड होते ही आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाए, तो इस चैनल इंग्लिश शॉर्ट हैंड प्रैक्टिस को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। ऑल राइट दोस्तों, फिर मिलते हैं नई डिक्टेशंस के साथ। विश यू सक्सेस। जय हिंद।